just see if we can make some very brief comments on, take some brief comments on Dr. Bawumia and the statement that he's made that has attracted the attention of the National Peace Council, which has reprimanded him. The party is seeking to, as it were, justify his comments, like the NDC did when Ativo made tribal comments. Honorable Minister Fuseni, I don't know, briefly, what do you have to say about the comments that are attributed to Dr. Bawumia as far as religion is concerned?
Well, Dr. Bawumia should not have said that. As a running mate, you don't have to evoke religious sentiments in an attempt to win sympathy for your party. I think that there is a law, Avoidance of Discrimination Act.
Now, this is what he said. Let me do it quickly. He says that, quote, "We are in this country living peacefully and nicely, Christians and Muslims. So we believe in the NPP. We believe in the NPP that Christians and Muslims should work together, and that is why whenever we pick a flag bearer as a Christian, we pick a Muslim as vice. And when we come and pick a Muslim as a flag bearer, we will pick a Christian as vice. So if, inshallah, Nana Akufo-Addo becomes president, he will swear with the Bible and enter the Flagstaff House, and I will swear with the Quran and enter the Flagstaff House," and claims that the Flagstaff House was presently, religiously unbalanced.
That claim is ridiculous. I mean, Flagstaff House is not religiously unbalanced. I mean, we don't have to evoke religious sentiments I mean, they are dangerous, and they can let us slip into chaos and confusion. And that's why people are condemning, and that's why I'm condemning it. I least expected Dr. Bawumia to say that, but he's been saying that. I've watched a video of him. In London, he said exactly the same thing. He's been appealing to religion to be able to get into the Flagstaff House. But that is not right, and that should not be encouraged.
Do you find Jifa Ativo's comments condemnable?
Well, I did, because, I mean, people, and she's subsequently come back to say that she's not afraid to face the court.
Okay.
Because people must answer for their actions in office. Okay. And so I don't find, I mean, and many people, were imprisoned who were also from the north. Okay? But so it doesn't, the evidence doesn't go to support.
Thank you very much. Kweku, what do you say about Bawumia's comments?
Well, the problem I had was bringing that thing within the context of the campaign narrative. There's an emotive element when it comes to religion. Look, if you recall, prior to Professor Mills choosing Mr. Mahama, people were looking at the Muhammad Mumuni ticket. There were NDC chaps who wanted him picked in order for Christian-Muslim balancing on the ticket. When it didn't happen, some Tamale youth went on rampage and actually defaced the presidential candidates' posters. It was emotions, it was religious sentiments pushing them. So, whilst it's a fact that a party can plan a strategy that we want this kind of balance, whether it's gender, whether it's religion, it's all that, the very moment it's thrown into the campaign narrative, you can't control the effect. You will lose control and command over the consequences of that kind of debate or narrative, and that can lead to all sorts of things. So let the fact speak for itself. You're a Muslim, the running mate, Nana Akufo-Addo is Christian, the presidential candidate. Let that speak for itself.
Okay.
Don't make it part of the campaign narrative. It could create problems because you might not be able to control its consequences. That is the reservation I have about that.
All right. Yes.
Well, I think that the people of Ghana are discerning, and they are expected to vote not just based on religion or tribal sentiments or familiar relationship, but on development. And in that case, I think that also their attempt to expect that once Dr. Bawumia or Jifa Ativo or anybody made such statement, the people are just going to accept it and maybe rely on it to exercise their vote. Otherwise, elsewhere, there are identifiable interest groups who will want a presidential candidate to pursue their interests for them.
Okay.
But as Kweku said, it is the way you put it. Even if it is a fact, leave it to the people to determine it. But to just go out and make a pronouncement, it can then lead others. Mind you, Muslims alone cannot make a person president. Christians alone cannot make a person president in this country. So when you do that, then you are also causing the others to isolate themselves to also then go and vote for other people. So I think since the matter speaks for itself, the lawyers say res ipsa, that with MPP, when then people to look at the North-South, not necessarily because you're a Christian or Muslim, but the North-South, that also plays a role.
Thank you very much. And for those of you who couldn't make it to the burial service for Kweku Sechiado's mother yesterday, you are being told that there's still opportunity that is available, because tomorrow, Sunday, there is still opportunity for you to be at the Most Holy Trinity Presbyterian Church, Lashibi Community 20. That will be at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. There will be a Thanksgiving service tomorrow for Kweku Sechiado's mom, who passed on and was buried tomorrow. Thank you very much. Yes, what's the point? And the attire is supposed to be black and white.
Concerning Bawumia's issue, I mean, for me, anyone who attempt to compare Bawumia's statement with that of Mrs. Latibo is doing injustice to the way we speak. I mean, you can't compare the two at all. Bawumia's disposition basically was that he was trying to engage in affirmative action. That when you have me in the Flagstaff house, your voice, based on where I belong to as a Muslim, will be heard and heard well. That was exactly what he was trying to achieve.
I'm sorry, but that's where we may have to end it. Sorry about that, Doc.
And one thing, just a point of correction, the National Peace Council, I'm not sure, has actually reprimanded Dr. Bawumia.
No, the chairman,
unfortunately. But the statement that came earlier on.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Thank you very much indeed. This show is produced by Sami Odami and supported by David Odro, Babu, director, Emmanuel Ante, assistant producer, Matilda Omega, production assistant, and Victor Brachi, production assistant as well. Of course, Nicholas Opuni as well. My guests this morning have been Kweku Bako, Yao Pong, Dr. Pukwe Dusei, and also Alhaji Nusa Fuseni. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon. Next is the news on Joy. My outfit, as always, supplied by Latida.